What's going on, guys? It's Phil here, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about WWE Bash in Berlin, which takes place tomorrow in Berlin, Germany. And I have to say, it's going to be an amazing night of action, and we're going to be talking about what I think will happen on the show. So these are my predictions for WWE Bash in Berlin. But before we get right into the thick of things, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on the bell for all notifications. That way you never miss an upload right here on the YouTube channel. But now, without further ado, let's head to Bash in Berlin. Alright, let's start things off here with the Undisputed WWE Championship matchup between the champion Cody Rhodes and the challenger Kevin Owens. So we all know how this feud came about here. At the end of the day, we all know that Cody Rhodes was a target of the bloodline, and we saw Kevin Owens be there to help Cody Rhodes fend them off. Cody Rhodes just wanted to pay him back and say, hey, look, since you helped me with the bloodline, let me give you a WWE Championship match. Kevin Owens felt like he did not deserve that WWE Championship match because of his win and loss record was not being really warranted to get a title opportunity. Nick Aldis and Cody Rhodes did not care, and they gifted him the WWE Championship match anyway. At the end of the day, in my honest and personal opinion, there is no way in hell Kevin Owens is going to be walking out as WWE Champion here. But what I think is going to happen is we are going to be seeing the heel turn of Kevin Owens. Let's take a look at what the track record has been over the course of this build-up for Bash in Berlin. They have shown us over the course of this build that Kevin Owens turns on his friends. And I think that is ultimately going to be the thing that happens here in Berlin. The fact of the matter is, I truly do believe that Kevin Owens is going to turn heel after he loses to Cody Rhodes at Bash in Berlin, and we are not going to be done with this feud quite yet. We're going to Bad Blood, and we are going to be seeing Cody Rhodes defend that undisputed WWE Championship against Kevin Owens again in Atlanta, Georgia. This should not be a one-and-done type deal, and Kevin Owens needs to turn heel for Friday Night SmackDown to gain another heel, because let's face it, SmackDown needs heels, and Kevin Owens would be a great name to add to the list of heels over on Friday Night SmackDown. So my pick is Cody Rhodes retaining the undisputed WWE Championship, but after the match, Kevin Owens turns heel. Alrighty guys, now let's talk about the mixed tag team match that's going to be happening at WWE Bash in Berlin, as that is Liv Morgan, who is the Women's World Champion, with her boyfriend and Dominik Mysterio, taking on the team of the Terror Twins in Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Another match that's going to have huge implications on what happens at WWE Bad Blood is this mixed tag team match with the Terror Twins and Dom and Liv. And at the end of the day, we all know that Liv and Rhea Ripley are on a collision course for that Women's World Championship at Bad Blood. Now, we just have to figure out who was winning this mixed tag team match and why should that matter. To me, at the end of the day, I truly do believe that the babyfaces should go over here. You cannot have the Terror Twins lose two huge matches after what happened to them at SummerSlam and what happened to them throughout this entire build. But now, with everything that is going to be said, we're going to have to figure out what is next for Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest after they do win this mixed tag team match against Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio. Liv Morgan is what's next for Rhea Ripley, but what happens next for Damian Priest is something that I am truly going to be invested in. At the end of the day, I truly do believe that the Terror Twins will win this mixed tag team match. It's just a matter of if Finn Balor is going to get involved or if the rest of Judgment Day is going to get involved. Also, maybe what's going to happen with Jey Uso, because Jey Uso is also going to be possibly in the thick of things, considering, Jey Uso wanted, Rhea Ripley in all of this. So we'll see if Jey Uso has anything to say about any of this. But the babyfaces do go over here, and you'll see the Terror Twins stand tall at the end of Bash in Berlin. Oh, and by the way, I fully expect a Riptide on Dominik Mysterio. That's just another prediction I got. So there you go. Up next, we're going to be talking about the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship matchup between the Unholy Unions, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, taking on the team of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Look, at the end of the day, if you know me, you know my stance on the women's tag team titles and the women's tag team division within WWE. But at the end of the day, they're on a WWE PLE, and honestly, to me, that is solely because of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. But I digress. They have tried. They have tried their goddamn hardest to get the Unholy Union over by getting them wins in this tag team championship run that they are on. But to me, this is going to be a tale of two situations here. Either they're going to retain the titles, or they are going to put the titles back on Jade and Bianca, because obviously right now, at the stance of where we are from here to WrestleMania in Vegas, there's no way in hell that I don't see a matchup between those two being Jade and Bianca, happening in Vegas. So right now, to me, I think they're just going to put the tag team titles back on Jade and Bianca. That way we can continue on to build these tag team titles, and maybe down the line, we'll be able to see the dissension between Jade and Bianca. I don't think they capitalize on that yet. It's way too, soon to be doing that dissension. So after a few weeks or months with the tag team titles, then we can see the dissension between Jade and Bianca. But as of right now, it's not happening. I'm giving the tag team titles back to Jade and Bianca to see if they can really do anything else with these tag team titles. So there you go. Jade and Bianca are new champs. Let's talk about the strap match that is going to be happening at WWE Bash in Berlin, as we have CM Punk taking on Drew McIntyre. Now, this is a traditional strap match, and what I mean by that is that the way you win is by touching all four corners in succession to win the strap match. And to me, I don't mind the four corners stipulation for this strap match here in particular when it comes down to Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. I understand that people want violence. I understand that people want blood. I understand that people want to see more than what we got back at SummerSlam between the two when Seth Rollins was the special guest referee. But guys, here's the thing you're going to have to figure out is that yes, there is going to be more violence. Yes, I'm pretty sure there will be blood within this matchup here in Bash in Berlin for this strap match. But this is not the culmination of this feud. This is not the culmination of the feud by any means, because we got to get to Bad Blood and that Bad Blood Hell in a Cell match between the two. I personally believe that if you're going to get to that matchup at Bad Blood, you have to have CM Punk win this strap match and have him touch all four corners. CM Punk is a traditionalist at the end of the day, so the fact that this is a traditional strap match where you have to touch all four corners is something that I can completely see CM Punk doing. And Drew McIntyre, he's going to look great in this matchup here. This match is going to be violent, and I'm going to love it. But CM Punk has to win here and touch all four corners to win and get to Bad Blood for that Hell in a Cell match against Drew later down the line. So CM Punk is going to win this strap match. Before we get into the main event, I do want to remind you guys that if you guys haven't already, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell for all notifications. That way you guys never miss an upload right here on the YouTube channel. It really helps me out, and at the end of the day, we are on the road to 100 subscribers. So let's get that done, and let's move on to the main event of WWE Bash in Berlin. Now let's talk about a match that I can only assume that is going to be happening in the main event of WWE Bash in Berlin, as Gunther defends his World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton. What I have to say about WWE and what I have to give them credit for is how well they built this feud over the course of the 3 weeks that they had between SummerSlam and Bash in Berlin. At the end of the day, we all knew that these two were probably going to be going at it once again, but the fact that they actually did it here for Bash in Berlin just made all the sense in the world, because the last time we saw these two was in the King of the Ring final, and Gunther won the King of the Ring tournament, but it was due to a mistake by the referee not seeing Randy Orton's shoulder being off the mat. Now, people are probably making conspiracy theories about, that was probably planned all along. I highly doubt that was planned all along to get to where we are right now. But if it was, my God, the attention to detail of everything that has happened throughout this point would be amazing. But like I said, I don't think that's the case. This matchup here between Gunther and Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship is going to be absolutely fantastic. And we all know the history going into everything here. Gunther made his name in Germany through the independent scene. And right now, Randy Orton is trying to chase his 15th World Championship in WWE. There's a lot of history here. There is a ton of stake within this championship matchup here. But to me, at the end of the day, we're just going to see Gunther retain the World Heavyweight Championship here. At the end of the day, we all know that Gunther just won the World Heavyweight Championship back at SummerSlam. So, with the track record that Gunther has had in WWE with his past championship reign of the NXT UK title at 870 days and his historic Intercontinental Championship reign at 666 days, with the track record that WWE has for the booking of Gunther, you're not going to see him be a transitional champion for, less than a month to give Randy Orton his 15th World Championship. So, I'm seeing Gunther retain the World Heavyweight Championship here, and I don't see Gunther losing this World Heavyweight Championship for way further down the line. And I'm talking like maybe SummerSlam 2025, but we'll get to there when we get to there, if that is going to be the bridge that we cross. Randy Orton is going to be perfectly fine in the loss. He is Randy Orton, for God's sakes, and this is not really where he belongs. He belongs over on Friday Night SmackDown in a potential feud with the undisputed WWE champion in Cody Rhodes, because we all know that that is going to be happening down the line. And quite frankly, we all know that Randy Orton could be the one to actually take the title from Cody. So Randy Orton has other things to do, and he will be perfectly fine in the loss. But right here, right now, is Gunther's time, and this is easily going to solidify his reign right off the bat. So Gunther retains and stands tall in Berlin at the end of the show. Guys, there you have it. Those are my WWE Bash in Berlin predictions. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell for all notifications while you like the video. That way it helps me out and it helps me grow. I appreciate everybody. Leave your comments down below and leave your predictions for WWE Bash in Berlin down there as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.